He doesn't want to listen. He's not obeying the law.
You just try to open my door.
So,
Thing is, we can't trespass him off of government property.
It's not in my truck, and I'm not leaving until they provide me my firearm.
A simple phone call in a parking lot quickly turned into a legal battle. In January 2021, John sat in his car outside Johnson City Hall when a police lieutenant, without a body camera, approached him. The officer questioned why John was there, but his dashcam was already recording. What started as a casual encounter would soon escalate, leading to backup officers, threats of arrest, and an intense legal fight. But was John breaking any laws? Or was this an abuse of power?
he doesn't want to listen. He's not obeying the law.
You just try to open my door.
So,
Thing is, we can't trespass him off of government property.
It's not in my truck, and I'm not leaving until they provide me my firearm. Here is my empty holster right here.
The city won't apologize or anything to me for what they did to me.
John remains calm as the lieutenant demands answers. "Why are you in the police parking lot?" he asks. John, knowing his rights, pushes back. Is Arkansas a stop and ID state? The officer hesitates, but insists John is being detained for suspicious activity. That's when John fires back, "Is suspicion a crime, misdemeanor, or felony?" The lieutenant doesn't answer. No clear law, no valid reason, yet John is being held against his will. Is this a lawful stop or the beginning of an unlawful arrest?
Can I stop an ID state?
we are stopping and IDing you.
Are we a stop and ID state?
I can't hear you.
Are we a stop and ID state?
I can detain you for suspicious activity.
Sure.
Yes.
You can detain me. Would you like to detain me?
Why are you here?
Do I have to have a reason to be here?
Well, you have to have a reason to be in our parking lot, and you have to have a reason for why you're driving behind, up there next to our stuff.
You mean when I circled around the
Yes,
parking
sir.
lot?
Yes, sir.
John isn't backing down. "Where's the sign saying this isn't public?" he asks, scanning the lot. The lieutenant insists it's not for civilians, but John points to marked police-only spots, none where he's parked. He knows he's breaking no law, yet the officer keeps pressing. "Do I need a valid reason just to park?" John challenges. No crime, no warning, just an officer determined to escalate. If parking here isn't illegal, why is he being treated like a suspect?
You came up
here
to
to
my
try to
car.
get a
You
ride
came
out
up to my truck to do what? ID me. To ID me for what?
To respond to suspicious activity in our parking lot.
And what suspicious activity do you have me doing?
You're in our parking lot, which is
Sitting here talking on a phone.
Not supposed to be here.
I'm not supposed to be in this parking lot?
Drove up here
I'm
and
not
we
supposed
got
to be
a
in this parking lot.
complaint about
Who did the complaint?
it. One of our city workers.
Okay.
So
Is
that's
this a
all it
public
is.
parking lot?
This is not a public parking lot.
Where does it say
City
private property?
Right over here.
Over here on this
Where you
side?
drove through.
No, it says do not enter police vehicles only. It does not say private property.
Okay, I'll agree with you there.
And it does not say it on that side where I came in.
Okay, that's fine.
So I am not being suspicious. I'm having a phone conversation in a public parking lot
tell you what,
where I'm
instead of-
allowed to have a conversation where I don't have to drive on the road and have a conversation.
You do. You
And I
absolutely
do
but
business
just not here.
in Johnson.
Just not here. That's
I will be here as much as I want to be here.
okay.
Things are getting heated. 4 more officers show up, including the chief. Instead of clarifying the situation, the chief questions John's attitude. "Why are you arguing?" he asks, as if challenging unlawful detainment is a crime. Officers claim they're just being cautious because of the world today. But John isn't buying it. "I'm in a public space. I don't need permission to be here." The officers try a different tactic, subtle pressure. "You could just leave," one suggests. But why should he? No law was broken, no valid reason to detain him, just a group of officers trying to force compliance.
Officer,
I'm sorry, I can't hear you real well, but I'm just asking. Do you have a problem with law enforcement?
Temple, can you print and fax that? And fax that return for the owner.
I'm just curious why you would sit here and argue with us.
John
suspicious activity in our parking lot, you understand what's going on in the world today. You know, there's some activity that's happening. So if there's suspicious activity that we get a call, right here. If there's anything that happens throughout our little area here, especially in the PD parking lot, if there's suspicious activity that we are aware of, we're going to identify the person that's on the parking lot.
Now the threats start. Leave, or you're going to jail, the lieutenant warns. But John isn't backing down. If I'm trespassing, give me a written notice. Instead, officers take a different approach. Force. They yank open his car door and drag him out. He stays calm, repeating, "I'm not resisting." But that doesn't stop them from restraining and detaining him. Then, officers spot something. A legally owned firearm inside his car. Suddenly, the situation feels even more dangerous. "You're violating my rights," John tells them, but they aren't listening. What started as a simple parking dispute has now turned into a full-blown arrest.
Give me a written trespassing.
You're going to get a written trespassing.
Get out of the vehicle. We're telling you now.
Okay.
Get out of the vehicle.
Sir?
No. Get out of the vehicle.
Okay. I'm getting out. No, you cannot remove my stuff from me. Sir.
Step out of the truck.
Sir.
Step out of the truck.
Okay, he's holding my arm.
Step out of the truck.
He's
Grab
holding
his
me the
arm.
opposite direction,
Grab
guys.
his arm.
Come here. Come here with me.
Hey,
Let it go of him. I got him half.
Okay.
I'm not resisting.
Hands against the truck.
Good.
I'm not resisting.
We see that.
Do you
I'm
have
not
Do
resisting.
you have a weapon in the truck?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I have my carry permit. It's right here in this
Hand
visor.
behind your back.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can give me a written trespass and I will leave.
You should have left when I told you to. It was a lawful
Sir.
order. No, we're done talking.
Sir.
We're done talking. You're going to jail.
You guys really want
You
to
should
do
have
this?
listened when we
Hey,
told you.
I think we should call someone.
Oh,
that's
you're
got a
gonna
little
have
bit
to call
higher
someone.
power. What's your supervisor?
Right there, Chief.
Chief, can I have a word with you?
We'll talk later.
No, I need a word with you.
We're done talking.
I just am sitting in a parking lot having a phone call.
John tries to reason with them, but no one's listening. "Let me talk to the chief," he pleads. But officers refuse. He lays it out clearly. He manages a nearby property and parks here to avoid disturbing tenants. That's it. No crime, no trespassing. "This is a public lot. You can't trespass on me for nothing," he argues. But they've already made up their minds. John knows what's coming next. "This is going to cost you legally," warns, predicting a lawsuit. But instead of reconsidering, officers double down. His fate is already sealed.
2 days in a row?
Yes, listen, come here. Come here, Chief, please. Chief, please. Please have a word with me.
Where was your weapon at?
You should have listened
in
when
my car.
we gave you an opportunity. I gave you a long
listen.
time
I did
to
not
listen.
not listen.
You're going to come over here.
You just didn't like that I said no, that I wasn't going to leave.
No, I didn't mind you saying that, and
So
I
what
had a
was it?
conversation with you for,
You
a
got
long,
your-
for a long period of time. I gave you
No,
every
you irritated
option.
me that I cannot talk
You're going
business.
to jail today.
Sure, take me to jail. Are there anybody over there? You have limited space in the front of your parking lot. You have limited space. I used the top to turn around. I have no ill will. I have nothing. I just sit here. He got mad that I didn't want to ID because I don't have to ID. I did nothing wrong. I had committed no crime. You're trespassing me on property, public property, and with no crime. I was not disorderly. I did not do anything wrong. I'm telling you, this is going to be a lawsuit, and I don't want to do that to Johnson Police. You guys have taken care of such good care of me at Johnson Switch. You're always there. If I call, you always take care of issues. I'm not trying to do anything bad. He demanded that I stopped my business conversation to have a conversation with him. He couldn't wait 5 seconds for me.
I'm gonna go talk
he
to
kept
him.
telling me to roll down my window and made me hang up my phone call that I was doing business. I'm not bothering any of the employees.
What's his first name?
Benjamin Guy Mann.
John knows his rights, and he's not backing down. As officers start searching his car, he calls them out. "You're violating my rights. You can't search my vehicle without a warrant." But they don't stop. "You're just protecting Blue instead of following the law," he says, frustration growing. He warns them, "This is an illegal detainment and you know it." They ignore him. He doesn't. Pulling out his phone, he makes it clear. "I'm calling my attorney. This is going to be a lawsuit." But the officers don't seem to care. The search continues, and John's rights? Completely disregarded.
This city.
Well, I'm not doing it because you're threatening me.
No, I'm
doing
not
it because,
threatening you.
because you're making sense.
I'm not threatening you.
You hear me? I know you're making sense.
They're searching my car right now, which is already a violation.
You know why I asked you if you're a First Amendment auditor? Because I watch these films of people exactly doing what you're doing.
I've seen them. I've never done it myself.
And you are fairly correct.
I am very correct, and I am going to own this city at the end of this interaction.
John's final plea for a reasonable conversation is ignored. The officers have already made up their minds. He is placed into the back of a police car, but he doesn't go quietly. "If you put me in that police car right now, I will own this city," he warns. The officers don't respond. They continue searching his vehicle, a search he never consented to. His frustration is clear, but the officers show no concern. John knows his rights have been violated. What started as a simple phone call in a parking lot has escalated into a full-blown legal battle. And this isn't over. This incident didn't just end with an arrest, it set the stage for a legal battle. Did these officers overstep their authority, or was John truly in the wrong? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more real stories like this. Real stories